All right, let's say there's Professor Martin. Oh, Peter Martin.
Peter Martin.
Although he could be a professor.
He could be.
Could be.
He's definitely an accountant.
I think I can say without fear of contradiction that the ideal job for you is accountancy.
Oh, I am an accountant.
Jolly good. Well, back to the office with you then.
Hello, everyone. I'm Teal.
And I'm Teal.
And we're with Studio Blue.
Welcome back to our RPG Maker MZ Game Jam. And our next entry is A Heart Ever Wandering by Simpro Studios.
That's right. So, this is for the RPG Maker MZ. You got it. Now use a game jam. If you're watching us live, please give us a follow and consider subscribing. If you're watching this over VOD, please hit like, click subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Leave a comment if you like. If it sounds familiar, it's because whenever we do these back-to-back, we always give the same speech because they're each their own video. And also, the community chest is currently at $75. If you do a dono and ring it as the community chest, you can bring that up. That's going to be to the community favorite, which will be voted on at the end of the jam. Hello, everybody watching there. How are you guys doing?
We're all waiting with bated breath.
That's right. Okay, so A Heart Ever Warming.
Yes, A Heart Ever Wandering.
So, yeah, Heart Ever Wandering, thank you. So, good options here.
Tree in the background.
Yeah. Good options all the way, Simpros. Let's just jump right in and see where we're going.
This is kind of a nice cool down music.
It does.
I like this.
Considering our massive amount of adrenaline previously, this is a nice touch.
Yeah.
All right, well, Simpros, we've played tons of Simpros' games, so let's see where this one takes us.
It's going to be a hell of a journey. Stephanie smiled. It wasn't an uncommon thing back before the dark days came. It was by no means a perfect marriage, but it was uniquely ours. Good times, nights by the fire, and shared words of affection. I still remember the exact day, March 14th. Stephanie had just come home from grocery shopping, and the look on her face was clear as day. Something was wrong. She avoided my eyes. Of course, I asked her what was wrong. She replied she was tired, and it was no big deal, but my gut told me that wasn't the truth. We ate silently and went to bed. The next morning, she was gone. No note, no warning, nothing. Oh, there were police investigations. Very little progress. I simply could not believe she left us, behind for no reason. There had to be an explanation. Then a rather strange discovery. Her purse was located in a wooded area about 20 miles from our home. Contents intact. The police told me she'd run away and gave up. I had not. I had to find out what happened.
Hello, Pikamu. Hello, Big Game Freaks here. Hello, Pikamu. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, that was actually pulled me right in.
Yeah, I'm out. I want to know.
Highly vested.
I am highly vested in this.
Yes. I will say this to the developer, Simpros, the only thing, and this is ultra nitpicky. Don't use the same word in the same box when you're trying to be so eloquent. So, at the very beginning, you said wrong twice. And that's it. That was like me struggling to find something to critique. Because the wording was perfect. I felt the tone. I felt the character. You know, that sense of gnawing longing that's in your chest when somebody you love is gone.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying, oh, no, they left you. They left you. It's like, no, something else happened.
No, something else happened.
Yeah. Great intro, Yeet. All right.
Here is where the police investigation ended up. The Johnson Trail is a well-known hiking spot in the area, and Stephanie and I have been here several times before. Time to look around and see if I can dig up any more clues.
All right, let's say there's Professor Martin. Oh, Peter Martin.
Peter Martin.
Although he could be a professor.
He could be.
Could be.
He's definitely an accountant.
He is. All Okay, so no items. I think this is going to be a lot of exploration.
I
And
like exploration.
Here is the normal thing. I'm actually used to this with SimPros, where you have a little star or something to describe, just to examine.
Right.
So I know how to play this.
This is where the cops found Stephanie's purse. Maybe it was dumped here? I look around and find $5 in the bushes nearby. Probably from the purse. Might come in handy later.
There you go. Again, and this is I'm not being negative. This is a positive. When you play one of SimPro Studios' games, he has very similar, like, little handprints, little fingerprints. You could say this is a SimPro's game. So I'm actually used to this, where you have little stars above an object. They may or may not be a rabbit hole to go in and get more info. And then there's a lot of, I look and I find pros, just a lot of this. So all this is fine. This is not over heaviness. Now, if it was to be walls and walls of text of this, then yeah, that would be a problem, but it's one window. So here we go. And it disappears. I actually would keep it.
That comments, that's the CEO's car.
Yeah, it's the CEO's car. And I like the map as a hub too, Sindal. I would keep right here. Keep the hole. The hole doesn't disappear. We just can't explore it anymore. So keep the hole, but lose the star.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent map as always.
Yes.
I've come to expect these kinds of nice detailed maps from SimPros.
Absolutely.
Looking around this clearing, a shiny metal piece catches my eye, and I kneel down and pull out something that makes my heart stop. Stephanie's diary. Even I was never allowed to touch it. It contains all of her deep, dark thoughts.
Ooh.
Maybe it could provide clues as to what happened to her, however. It's locked, of course. Maybe the key is somewhere around here. I'll keep looking.
Let's go ahead and save. And there's a cliff issue with the big three. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Big tree. Okay, hold on. Map. Oh, I think I see what he's saying. Yeah. Yeah, it is there. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see Kyoya. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a cliff issue. Right here.
Okay, right there? Okay.
Right down. Hold on. Right there.
Ah, yeah. Meh.
But I mean, I wouldn't have noticed it if Kyoya hadn't put it out.
I wouldn't either,
Yeah.
but that's good. We have some sharp-eyed folks in our chat.
Right, that's what they do.
I approach this bush and manage to spot a torn piece of paper tucked inside it. It's a page out of Stephanie's planner. Looks like the cops did a pretty poor job of searching these woods.
Yeah. Oh, there's more.
Oh, written in rushed handwriting on the page is, Mike, coffee, 2 p.m. Strange. The only Mike I know is my good friend, Mike Bradbury, a doctor at the local clinic. Why would she be meeting him and not mention it to me?
Ooh, this can make you go in different directions too, emotionally.
Oh.
Yeah, you could be like something bad is going on, something nefarious is going on. There you go. So
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I do have these. All right. So
Okay.
I have not consumable. Nice. Okay. Okay. It's good to see that we have items that actually do a thing. The police did not find any of this. You are correct.
Yeah. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, they low-key kind of suck, Kyoya. All right, so
there's our crossroads.
And that was a bit of a stark transition. Just a bit. Seeing the locally famous... Oh, go ahead.
Seeing the locally famous Johnson Crossroads ahead, I find myself remembering meeting my future wife here 8 years ago to propose. We enjoyed hiking here and thought it would be the perfect moment to pledge our souls to one another. It was a beautiful, warm summer day, and I had called up Stephanie to let her know I wanted to meet her at the crossroads for some lunch. I was so nervous I could barely stand still. Of all times for her to be late.
Ooh, she was
okay,
late.
This is a sepia tone map for
Yes.
a flashback. Perfect.
Yeah, sepia tone, very important.
Perfect. Yeah.
That was actually familiarized back in the time of the movies, the old-time movies. Sepia would often be used in order to denote thoughts and dreams. And it just is carried over throughout history.
That's true. It has been.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, you're late. Oh, you read
Hey,
Peter.
babe, you're late. I was getting a bit worried.
Sorry, honey. The traffic was crazy. So, what's up?
Yeah, hey, welcome to the stream, Snippy and yeah, Oldies radio voice. Oh, I have a little something for you. I take a deep breath, a lump forming in my throat. I get on my knees, grabbing the ring from my jacket pocket. Those can be two separate speech windows. That's about it for critical points.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Her eyes filled with tears almost instantly. Will you join me on this crazy journey called life, Stephanie, my love?
Yes, baby, yes!
I slid the ring onto her finger, and her smile was radiant.
We embraced and kissed passionately. This was the woman I loved, and my heart was bursting with joy. She then took my hand, and we turned to face the crossroads.
Ooh, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it, or she's gonna say it. Yep.
So, where do we go from here?
All right.
Okay.
Yes, so much so, Big Game Freak. 1930s romance.
It does feel like that.
Yeah, very romantic, and yeah, it becomes a noir detective film.
I love the music.
That
The
was
music
brilliant.
is a good choice.
That was brilliant.
And now you have a transition back to the present day map
In full color.
and new music.
Yeah.
It seems like a million years ago, and it was like only...
Sorry. My finger accidentally slipped. So it seemed like it was a few years ago, and yeah. All right. The worn wooden sign. You want to read that?
No, you go. You do
The
it.
worn wooden sign has words carved into it, indicating where the east and west path goes. The west arrow reads Jacob's Point, and the east one says Treadwell Gardens. Which way do you think we should go, Teal?
Let's go to Jacob's Point.
Let's do it. All we're missing is a needlessly dark, oppressive atmosphere. But
Maybe the
instead-
trees can be different since it's a flashback.
Ooh.
That's an idea.
That's a good idea.
Because it's many years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I spot a small cave ahead and stop to peer inside for a bit. The interior is quite dark, but perhaps it may provide some clues. What should I do?
I can walk, throw, and pass. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, that's right.
But also throw. All right, let's just see what happens.
Let's
We
just
save.
go inside. As I start to enter the cave, I don't see a piece of rotted wood on the ground. I trip over it and fall hard. Wow, we just lost 3 HP.
Yep.
Slowly walking inside, I see old mining gear that is rotted from many years of weather and lack of use. Looking around a while, I see a shiny object. A small gold key. It probably opened Stephanie's diary.
Big Game Freak says, throw the rock and make it lose 3 AP. Yeah, or Archeia. Yeah, it's... Actually, if you're used to the style of the dev, that is a cave. But I get your point.
Yeah,
I would definitely want to have a rock foundation here, just something to smack that on right there,
Yes.
and that would be better.
That would be a better use
Yeah.
of that particular asset.
Yeah, just give us some rocks, give us a cliff,
Give us some rocks.
something. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay. Emerging from the cave, I try the key and the lock opens. I feel a bit strange reading her private thoughts, but it may be the only way to find out what happened or what's going on. I eventually come to a page that is completely heartbreaking. An entry dated March 11th, 3 days before her son's disappearance.
Ooh.
Peter and I had dinner tonight. I really need to tell him what I'm thinking about. What am I waiting for? He's so busy all the time and I miss the way things were. I need to tell him about Mike. He needs to know. I'm so damn tired of hiding in the bathroom, crying so he can't hear me. Oh my God. Oh my God, how can I be so blind? I suppose couples get busy and things happen, but she was suffering for months, maybe years, and I had no idea. My stomach is in knots. And what about Mike? What did that mean?
So communication is absolutely key to a marriage,
Yes.
especially when you start getting busy. You have to sit down and talk. You have to say how you feel. You have to talk about things. When either the spark starts to fade, or you start to get upset, or you start to feel any kind of emotion that might be, putting a damper on things. That's communication is key.
And it sounds like they drifted apart.
They did. A less than stellar marriage.
The possibilities buzz around in my head like a swarm of angry hornets. I think Mike and I need to have a conversation sometime soon.
Ooh, Snippy, that is so true. If you get married and find out your partner doesn't want children and you do, that can be a deal breaker.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That's definitely one of the things you want to talk about before you get married.
Yes.
Ooh.
And Agape, that's a great idea. Have the diary pages actually created using, a paper texture. And
That's a good idea.
Using show picture. I agree. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yes, the foundations of communication are trust and respect, Keoya. That's why Teal and I have lasted a very long time. Shall we continue?
Yes, continue.
All right.
Okay, and then let's see, there's like a
I know there's another little
campfire thing.
thing. All right. Let's go,
Yeah.
go.
I see an old fire pit tucked away in this clearing. Its center piled with ash that appears to be several days old. Nearby, I spot a torn piece of paper. Inspecting it, it looks like a parking pass used in the downtown hospital.
Ooh.
The pass reads, Angels Mercy Medical Center, where Mike happens to work. This doesn't look good right now. I take the pass in case I might need it later.
Uh-oh.
I sense he's starting to get angry at Mike.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yes. All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check out Jacob's Point. Here we go.
Nice little roads here. See?
That is really nice. The way you made the path like that.
Not boring at all.
No.
Not boring at all. All right, here we go.
The sign here describes the cliffs of Jacob's Point as being discovered over 200 years ago by some local explorer.
Named Jacobs.
Daredevils routinely brave the rocky, treacherous cliffside to prove their manhood.
Pretty cool.
You hear the wind sound effect?
Yeah, I do. It's great.
Wow. Towering above me is a stiff cliffside, and behind a large stone, I see what looks to be a cell phone SIM card.
Ooh.
It's badly damaged and probably not recoverable, but I can only hope this isn't from Stephanie's cell phone. My fear that something terrible happened in these woods is rising by the hour, and I only hope the police will listen and do something more to find her.
Uh-oh. We got a tone.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That's scary. Tones are scary. All right.
Tones are scary.
Tones are scary.
Yeah, she's dropping clues like breadcrumbs.
She is. She is indeed. Oop. I'm not 100% sure if that's intentional or not. I mean, this has me vested. This has me invested. I
really want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
This is okay. So the flowers are represented by all these little flower assets,
and they kind of trail around the trail to make it look like a bit of landscaping.
Yeah.
See what this says.
The sign goes into great detail about the rare wildflowers that populate this beautiful local landmark. Visitors from all over the state visit here every year.
Here you go. All right.
Very nice. I come upon a bush covered in flowers, but upon looking carefully underneath the bush, I spot a hypodermic needle.
Ooh.
It's empty, but I'm not sure if it had been used or was left here previously. My thoughts turn to other such uses for a needle, all the way out here. Was this left here by some random drug user, or was it used to administer some nasty poison? I keep it, hoping for fingerprints or some such evidence.
Wow.
Now
mind
I
is
really don't know
wandering.
what to think now.
Yeah, his mind is definitely wandering. You can tell that.
Yeah,
All right, let's see what happens. So I guess we go back.
I think we go back.
We go back.
Yeah. This is definitely a nice wood setup.
No complaints.
I climb into my car and begin the drive back to town, convinced something horrible has happened and determined to get some answers. Maybe the evidence I've collected will convince the cops to take a second look at Stephanie's case.
Yeah. Snippy says, finding random needles in the woods must be a national park. Oh, no. And yet accurate.
Yeah, Starmaid, seriously. I arrive at the police station intent on showing them the evidence I collected in the woods.
Oh.
Yeah, let's save.
I wonder if this is a thing where I got to show them the certain evidence, the right evidence, in order for them to continue the case. Just a computer terminal.
Yeah, just a computer terminal.
All right, here we go. Hello, sir. What can I help you with today? Yes, officer. I want to speak to someone about my wife's disappearance. I'm Peter Martin, and it's about my wife, Stephanie. Yes, Mr. Martin, I recall the case. It's being handled by Captain Markham. I'll get him up here for you. Nice.
Oh, nice sound effect.
Nice. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Martin. Yes, we're aware of your wife is missing, and we're still investigating. I can appreciate that, Captain, but I believe I found key evidence where my wife disappeared that might shed some light on the case. Can I turn it over to you? Captain Martin. Oh, go ahead.
Captain Markham was not happy about my amateur sleuthing. If his face was any indication.
Mr. Martin, I would happy to examine anything that might be pertinent. Yes, please. I find a cell phone SIM card and a hypodermic needle that seemed very out of place where I found them. Maybe they can help you.
The captain slipped some gloves from his pocket and took the items.
It just might be help, sir. Yes. Let us have our lab run some quick tests on these and see what we come up with. Have a seat. We'll let you know if we find anything. It'll only be a few hours.
A few hours. That bench on the left side of the wall looks inviting. Maybe I'll wait right there. All I can do now is hope there's some type of evidence to get this investigation going again.
Yeah. Keoya, you do bring up a good point. There is a lot of tell here.
So much so. I sit down to wait for the results. It's been such a long day, and my eyes are heavy. Maybe I'll nap for a few minutes.
Did he crash?
The hell?
Mr. Martin! Did you crash?
I awaken to see Sergeant Garcia and Captain Markenham standing in front of me, their faces grim.
Yes, sorry, I was just so tired. Did you go over the stuff I brought? I would not have that crash sound. That made me think that, like, something broke. Yeah,
I was seriously thinking something awful.
Right, maybe because he did a good job of creating atmosphere. I would just fade and go tick, tick, tick. Clock sound, you know?
Yeah, clock ticking would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Starmage, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, cops spends like too much time in the evidence locker. Chat, you guys are amazing. All right, here we go. Yes, we did. We need to talk, Mr. Martin. It appears the needle you brought contains traces of GHB, which is a paralyzing agent. The SIM card belongs to your wife, for certain. The issue is, the only fingerprints we found on both items were yours. I'm afraid it doesn't look good, mister. It's because he picked them up without gloves.
Because he picked them up without a cloth, you dumb butt.
Any cop worth of salt would know that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a minute. I don't think I like what you're implying, officer. The evidence is clear, Peter Martin. You're under arrest for the murder of Stephanie Martin. Oh my god.
You butthole. Oh my god, stupid.
To be continued.
No!
No!
I have to know.
What a dunce. Stupidest cop
Stupidest cop ever. I think he was napping in the evidence room.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to crunch some numbers for that.
Seriously.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Keoya. Yeah, the villain was smart. Used gloves, everything.
Did what they're supposed to do, you know?
Yep.
All right.
Our little accountant didn't know that.
Ooh, well, that was a lot of fun. Did you enjoy yourself, Teal?
Yes, absolutely.
That's the end of this video for this entry for our RPG Maker MZ Game Jam.
We appreciate all the hard work the developer put into their game.
As we always say, so long as you learn something, you are a winner.
Let us know what you think in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you.
Right, and as we say, if you like what you saw, lay the smack down the like button below, subscribe to our channel, consider supporting us on Patreon, connect with us over Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you next time.